What's going on, people? Boy, I haven't spoken here in a minute, right? To be honest, I just wanted to show obviously the trim first and foremost, but share an update, right? Yeah, I haven't spoken here in a minute, but just wanted to share something. On the last few weeks, man, I've been getting involved with some great people. It's a great people, and yeah, this is mainly through networking events. I haven't been to a networking events for a while. Um, I've been meeting people digitally, so building, making new contact hasn't been an issue. But I forgot, right, the importance of going to these physical networking events, right? And there's one exercise, right? Well, first there's opportunities that came from it that my network you would definitely be looking to hear about. But yeah, there's one exercise from one of these events that we done that I want to share. Okay, it's gonna sound weird, right? We actually broke an arrow using our throat. Yes, pause for those of you out there that and I actually have the piece in. So this is one half of it, right? As you can see, yeah, it's a bit cracked, right? Because obviously it was longer, right? And so we were in 10 groups of 10 people, all right? And we had to place the arrow right here on our throat here, and then we had someone opposite, obviously putting pressure, okay, on it so that we can actually break it, right? And we all had to write four negative words that this challenge brought up. For me, it was confusion, doubt, and couple other things. Because I'm like, okay, break an arrow with my throat. How the hell am I gonna do that, right? I was the first one to attempt it in the group. Okay, so place it on my throat here. Someone against, opposite me was pushing against it. But as you can see, it's not sharp, but it's quite blunt. But with pressure, it does cause pain. Okay, and I was like, damn, this hurts too much, man. This hurts too much. Tried 2 attempts, then I obviously allowed other people to make an attempt, and they were doing it one go at a time. But then as I was looking outside other groups, I'm seeing wood flying all over the place. Whoa, pause. I'm seeing wood fly all over the place, right? Why? That's because obviously everyone's breaking the arrow, right? And we're all celebrating when we do so, right? And then I went back again after the 5th person that broke it in my group. I was like, okay, let me step back up, right? Because I don't know how these people are doing it, and I'm not. All right. And then by this time though, my throat's kind of sore from the previous attempts, right? And then I asked the person opposite me, Dr. Shun, shout out to you. She was like, look, you just gotta push through it. In my head, I'm like, look, I ain't a bitch. So I said, let's go. All right. And then she started to push, but then what I done this time was push against it, right? And then as I done that, I saw the pain decreased, right? Until the point where the arrow bent and then broke. As soon as it broke, I was like, damn, wait, so what was I so scared about, right? And then that brought up 3 lessons. And one of them is, when we do something new, we all have that little voice, that little bitch voice, I call it, right? When it's negative, that tells you, oh, you can't do it. You're in the gym, you think you only got 1 more rep, but really true, you got 2, 3 more. Being in the right environment helps with that, right? The right people to breathe the right words into you. Being in the right environments where people are doing the things that you're attempting to do, whether it's a business or whatever, right? Second, most of the pain came from being stagnant, right? From when I wasn't actually putting pressure on the arrow. And in life, if we're not evolving, if we're not, getting better, then, we're going to succumb to, obviously, whatever advancements are going to come our way, right? The things that we done 5-10 years ago is not the exact same way we do it now, right? Everyone knows the Blockbuster story. Netflix took over that space, right? In sports, if you're not making sure you're giving the manager a reason to keep your spot, hey, your spot's going to get taken, right? And then thirdly is we will have a level of influence, okay? Because as soon as I broke the arrow, someone who was struggling like myself, she stepped up immediately, okay? She still struggled, but eventually she broke the arrow. And then, excitedly, she returned to me saying, oh, Aaron, when I saw you do it, I knew I could do it, right? So there's people that, they need you to do whatever you're trying to do or whatever you're holding out on to believe that they can, right? Just like the people you look up to, in whatever thing that you're looking at, right? So hopefully these messages or those lessons can help you. Hopefully that triggers something. If so, yeah, man, share that with me, man. Share that with me. Let me know your experience if you've done the exercise yourself. And yeah, my 2024, is underway. So hey, it starts now. So let's get it, baby.